This story isn't just about a celebrity stunt. It's about how a single promotional idea turned into a global headline, sparked a legal debate, and raised questions about marketing in the age of viral moments. A few nights ago, Sydney Sweeney climbed one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, the Hollywood Sign, and left behind something no one expected. But the most surprising part isn't what she did. It's what might happen next, and why this stunt could change how brands think about publicity forever. Stay with me, because the details behind this event are more complex and more strategic than they first appear. According to publicly available reports, Sydney Sweeney and her production team reportedly hiked up a mountain in Los Angeles under low-light conditions to film promotional footage. The target? The iconic Hollywood sign, a symbol that represents film, celebrity, and global entertainment culture. Footage reportedly shows Sweeney climbing near the letters while a production crew filmed the scene. And then came the twist. She reportedly strung up a line of bras across the structure, turning one of the most famous landmarks in the world into an unconventional fashion statement. The goal, according to sources, was to promote the launch of her new lingerie brand. But what seemed like a bold marketing idea quickly raised eyebrows. From a branding perspective, this stunt was almost perfectly engineered for virality. It had everything social media algorithms love: a globally recognizable landmark, a celebrity with massive public interest, a surprising visual moment, a product launch tied directly to the spectacle. Within hours, the footage started circulating online and news outlets picked it up. Even people who had no interest in lingerie or celebrity news suddenly knew about the brand. And then there's another interesting detail. According to reports, Jeff Bezos is an investor in the brand, which adds another layer of public curiosity and media traction. That connection alone made the story bigger than just a celebrity stunt. It became a conversation about celebrity branding, tech money, and Hollywood influence. Here's where the story shifts from marketing genius to potential legal headache. Sources say Sweeney's team reportedly had a filming permit from Film LA. However, that permit did not include permission to climb or physically touch the Hollywood sign itself. And that detail matters a lot. The Hollywood sign is owned and managed by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, and it is heavily protected. Any physical interaction with the structure usually requires explicit approval. According to a reported email obtained by media outlets, the chamber allegedly warned her production company that filming or using footage of the sign required prior approval, which means the stunt may have crossed a line between creative marketing and restricted activity. Experts note that unauthorized access to protected landmarks can raise concerns such as trespassing, unauthorized modification, or decoration violations of filming permits. Important disclaimer: as of now, this is based on publicly available information and media reports. No final legal outcome has been confirmed. Still, the situation raises an important question. Where is the line between viral marketing and protected public landmarks? After filming, most of the bras were reportedly removed, although a few were allegedly left behind. Officials have not publicly confirmed whether any formal complaint or legal action will be taken, but the story didn't end with the cleanup. Instead, it exploded across social media, news sites, and entertainment commentary channels. The marketing campaign achieved what every brand dreams of: global attention within days. But at what cost? This isn't just a celebrity story, it's a case study in modern marketing psychology. Today, brands are competing in an attention economy, where visibility is currency. A single viral moment can outperform millions of dollars in traditional advertising. But this event also highlights a growing tension: creative freedom versus public property rules, viral spectacle versus legal boundaries, personal branding versus institutional authority. And Sydney Sweeney's stunt sits right at the center of that tension. Some marketing analysts believe the stunt was carefully designed to spark controversy without crossing irreversible boundaries. Controversy generates discussion. Discussion generates clicks. Clicks generate brand awareness. And in today's market, awareness often matters more than traditional ad placement. Even the possibility of legal trouble becomes part of the narrative, fueling curiosity and keeping the story trending. But was this calculated? Or did it spiral beyond the original plan? Public reactions have been mixed. Some fans praised the creativity and boldness of the campaign. Others questioned whether landmarks should be used as promotional props at all. Meanwhile, industry professionals are watching closely because this could influence how future celebrity campaigns are designed. If this stunt leads to no major consequences, others may push boundaries even further. If consequences do come, it could mark a turning point in how public landmarks are protected from marketing stunts. And here's the most intriguing part. This might not just be about bras, a sign, or a celebrity. It could be a preview of how marketing will look in the next decade, where spectacle, controversy, and branding merge into a single viral event. But what does this mean for Hollywood, for brands, and for public spaces? Let's break that down next. One detail quietly made this story much bigger than a celebrity stunt. According to reports, Jeff Bezos is an investor in Sydney Sweeney's lingerie brand. That connection instantly transformed the narrative. Suddenly, this wasn't just a celebrity promoting a product. It became a story about Hollywood, tech capital, and celebrity entrepreneurship merging into a single headline. When tech billionaires invest in celebrity brands, it sends a powerful signal to media outlets and consumers. This is not just a side project. This is a serious business move. And that perception alone can multiply public interest overnight. To understand why this moment exploded, you need to understand how the attention economy works. Platforms prioritize content that creates emotional reactions: surprise, curiosity, debate. This stunt checked all three boxes. Surprise, a famous landmark used in an unexpected way. Curiosity, why did she do it? Was it allowed? What happens next? Debate, is this creative marketing or crossing a boundary? Each question kept people watching, sharing, and commenting, and every comment boosted the campaign's reach without traditional advertising costs. Public landmarks like the Hollywood sign are protected for safety, cultural, and preservation reasons. Even if filming permits are granted, physical interaction with protected structures often requires additional authorization. In this case, reports suggest that permission was granted to film, but not to climb or physically decorate the sign. That distinction matters legally. Unauthorized access can sometimes lead to consequences such as fines or administrative action, depending on local regulations. However, as of now, there is no confirmed outcome, only publicly reported concerns and statements from involved organizations. This is a key reminder. Creative marketing doesn't exist in a vacuum. It operates within real-world rules and institutions. Marketing experts are divided on this. Some believe the stunt was a calculated risk designed to push boundaries without causing lasting harm. Others think it may have been a creative oversight that escalated faster than expected. In modern campaigns, controversy often acts as free distribution. Even debates about legality can extend the life cycle of a story for weeks. But brands walk a fine line, push too far, and the narrative shifts from creative to irresponsible. Stay just within the edge, and you get global attention with minimal backlash. Traditional advertising is losing effectiveness. People skip ads, block ads, and ignore sponsored posts. But a real-world spectacle, that cuts through everything. For celebrities launching products, the goal isn't just sales, it's cultural relevance. Becoming a trending topic means staying in the public conversation, which can translate into long-term brand value. Sydney Sweeney's stunt fits into a broader pattern of celebrity-led brands using bold storytelling to break through digital noise. Every viral stunt has a built-in risk-reward equation. Rewards: massive global exposure, media coverage without paid advertising, cultural relevance, and brand recognition. Risks: legal or regulatory issues, public criticism, reputational concerns if perceived as disrespectful. The interesting part here is that the reward was immediate and massive, while the risks remain uncertain and unfolding. Organizations that manage landmarks often prioritize safety, preservation, and cultural respect. From their perspective, unauthorized stunts can set precedents that lead to copycat attempts, which could endanger people or damage historical sites. That's why these institutions typically enforce strict rules and permissions. Even harmless-looking promotional stunts can be treated seriously because of the broader implications. Once the story broke, social media created a feedback loop. News outlets reported on the stunt. Creators reacted to the news. Fans debated the ethics and creativity. Brands analyzed the engagement metrics. Each layer amplified the next, turning a single night's footage into a multi-day global conversation. And the longer the debate lasted, the more valuable the campaign, became from a visibility standpoint, but here's the real question. Did this stunt actually help the brand in the long term? Or could it create a blueprint for a risky trend that brands might regret copying? Because what happens next could influence how marketing campaigns are designed for years to come. Let's explore the future impact. This moment could quietly reshape how celebrity marketing works. In the past, product launches relied on interviews, social posts, and traditional ads. Today, the launch itself can be a spectacle. A single high-impact moment can outperform an entire campaign if it's designed to spread organically. Sydney Sweeney's stunt demonstrates a key shift. The event is the advertisement. The controversy is the distribution channel. Brands are watching closely because this strategy might become the new standard. Beyond marketing and legality, there's a deeper question. Public landmarks are cultural symbols shared by millions of people. When they're used for private promotion, it can feel innovative to some and inappropriate to others. This tension reflects a larger trend in the creator economy. Personal brands are becoming powerful enough to influence public spaces, institutions, and narratives. The question is not whether they can do it, but whether they should. There are several key lessons hidden inside this story. 1. Viral marketing is powerful, but unpredictable. You can design a moment, but you can't fully control the reaction. 2. Permissions and compliance matter more than ever. The difference between a clever stunt and a legal issue can be a single clause in a permit. 3. Controversy scales awareness, but also scrutiny. The bigger the moment, the more people will analyze every detail. 4. Attention is currency, but trust is long-term value. Brands that rely only on shock moments risk losing credibility over time. Could this become a new trend? If this campaign leads to massive sales and minimal consequences, other celebrities may follow similar strategies. We could see high-profile landmarks used as campaign backdrops, public installations as viral brand moments, real-world stunts replacing traditional advertising. But that also means regulators and institutions may tighten rules, making future campaigns harder to execute. In other words, this moment could either open a door or close it for everyone else. Hollywood has always thrived on spectacle, but the tools of spectacle have evolved. Today, a viral clip filmed in one night can dominate global headlines for days. That changes how fame, branding, and storytelling intersect. This stunt sits at the intersection of celebrity culture, tech investment, social media virality, and institutional authority. And that combination is becoming the blueprint for modern entertainment business. So was this a bold marketing innovation or a warning sign that the race for attention is pushing boundaries too far? Because what happens next, legally, culturally, and commercially, could set a precedent that goes far beyond one celebrity campaign. This story isn't just about a night on a mountain or a line of bras on a landmark. It's about how modern fame works, how brands compete for attention, and how public spaces are becoming part of private narratives. The outcome, whether it leads to policy changes, marketing shifts, or just another viral memory, will reveal a lot about where the entertainment industry is headed. If you want, I can break down other celebrity marketing stunts that completely change brand strategy, and which ones quietly failed behind the scenes. For now, keep an eye on this story because the real impact might only become clear months from now.